Hi, everybody, and how do you, Kunal? I'm very happy that you submitted for the exam right here. And as you can see, I left a comment and you passed. I'll give you instant access as soon as I finish the volume 2 of Code Reading Essentials. I'm making this video because I really want to help you and I want to push you to become the best colorist you can be. So, when I look at the second clip, I see that you did a good job. I'm satisfied. Okay, I'm satisfied with what you did. I love the way the first one looks. It's good. Okay, you did good. But with experience, like I have experience, I know that this, like the second clip, this can look even better. What do I mean? What can you do? And I want to protect you from a mistake. Let's start from the mistake. So, no client is ever going to come to you. When you start working with clients, nobody will ever come to you and look at something like this and ask you to make it like more balanced. Like when a client sees something like this, where it kind of looks balanced, I know, you know that we still have some cyan right here. We still have something to fix. But when a client looks at it, he's not going to have your eyes. You're the colorist. Like you see it. I see it. We know. Okay. The client's going to be, okay, fine. The mistake is in believing that the clip is okay at that stage. That's a mistake. Usually, you do not want the clip to just be fine for the client. You want the clip to be revolutionary for the client. It does not mean change everything about the clip. It means that the clip is perfect. You did such a great job that the client couldn't possibly prefer anything else. Like it looks just so good. And it might just be a small tweak. Listen to me. I'm not saying go crazy split toning bullshit. No. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying be so precise. Like it needs to be spot on, like really on target. Now this is already good. This is 80% of what I wanted you to do. This is good. This is a pass for me. But I feel like we can make it crispier. Listen, when you get clients, when you're gonna start working on big budget commercials and all that good stuff, eventually you're gonna reach a level where people ask you to do like the clean, polished look. To get the clean, polished look, you have to employ the same tactics that you employed for this shot. You have to correct the white balance, and then what do you have to do? I already taught this. Like you can go rewatch the lesson and you can implement that. You need to do a layered desat. What do we do? So I know from experience that this clip is why is it blue in the first place? Because right now it is balanced for interior basically. So I'm guessing in the airport, this is an airport, right? In the airport, the lighting right here, it was warm. So the guy that shot this balanced the camera. Like right now, you white balanced it for the interior light, which is why this looks neutral. But since this is warmer than the daylight, um, which is outside, we see the daylight as blue. And since these two sources match, so warm and cold, you have to make a decision. So which one is going to be balanced? Do we balance for cold, for warm or for cold? In this case, you did the right decision. You balanced for the warmer indoor lighting, and that's good because we protect our subject. But I feel like we can achieve an even better result if we balance for daylight, which is right here. So you need to make the image warmer basically until this light right here, this cyan, becomes white, just like this is. Okay, this is gonna become warm. This becomes white. Okay, so you balance for the light that is outside, and what I would do in that case is employ layered desat techniques, which I believe are already in the Essentials Volume 1, so you can go watch it right now, to remove the color cast from here. So why do you do that? You do that because you need to get the skin to pop out a little more. Like he's a little gray. Do you see that? So we make the image warmer by white balancing for the exterior light. Okay, for daylight. It's called white balancing for daylight. We white balance for daylight, and you're lucky because you can literally see the daylight on the window. Like it's very easy. When it looks normal, you did your job. Since now it's too blue, we're not balancing for daylight, which can be. I'm not saying don't ever do that. In this case, though, if we want to get like a clean, like completely white, and everything looks as it should look, you should do it as I'm saying to you. You balance for daylight. then you'll see that like these parts of your image, the ones that now look neutral, they're going to start to become very warm. That's when you employ some layered desat techniques. You have to remove the warmth from those parts, not with white balance anymore, because we have to make a decision. You either have something too warm or too cold. I suggest that you have things too warm because it's going to be easier to remove the warmth. And when you do that, you're probably going to retain more information in his skin. Okay, so balance for daylight, remove the warmth. You can remove it with HSL. I don't believe HSL is going to do that well of a job. You need to see, but you can do that with HSL, layer desat. You can do a lot of things. If if you really need that, you can do that with lift gamma gain. It's going to be a little difficult. I haven't taught this yet. I will. And I would try to do that just to get, that perfect, clean, white look. Because if you show this to a client, it's going to look like it's okay. It's a pass. But it's not perfect. You see that it's not perfectly white. So I want to train you. Why am I recording this? I want to train you, Kunal, that like you need to be able to fix really, like, this is a really bad shot. This is bad. Okay, I've given you like the worst shot I could ever give you, because I want you to be fucking right. So if you can fix this, it's done. It's done. Okay, so try to implement the advice. So again, white balance for daylight, then layer desat. You need to employ different techniques. Again, I show all the techniques that you need in the volume one. I'm gonna watch it again. I think I show everything. If I missed something in volume one that you need to accomplish this, I'll make sure to include it in volume two. Best of luck to you. Again, you passed anyways.